Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the boys cross country program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. On my left, I've got head coach Dan Zielinski. On my right, I've got Darian and Jack, some athletes on the team. Guys, thanks for coming out this morning. We got a beautiful day. I hope your season, this is like what the foreshadow of the season is going to be. So we want to get a preview. I know it's coming up real fast for you. But, Coach, can you just, how long have you been the head coach, and what do you teach at Stagg?
I've been the head coach for 19 years. I teach English.
Okay. Congratulations. I know that English has got to make it a little bit tougher while you're coaching. Is that?
Sometimes, but I mean, at this point, I know what I'm doing.
You've learned how to manage that schedule, yeah. All right. How about so you guys have been running for a while. I'm sure you had summer workouts and you've gone through your preseason. The season's about to kick off. Coach, do you want to talk a little bit how the preseason's gone so far, how the team looks?
Sure. So our summer camp, our numbers are small, but the guys who are there are working super hard, and these two were two of the top guys. The first week and a half of practice has been good. We're slowly getting up to, I think we have 33 boys on the team. A lot of them are new, but the ones, we do have a good group of returners, probably about 8 to 10 guys who have been through it now for 2 and 3 years, and we're excited. We start on Tuesday at Lockport East.
Okay, well, good luck. I know the hard work part, which is part of all sports, but the cross-country training part is so important in terms of managing your mileage and your time, you know. Guys, how do you feel about where you're at in the preseason? Are you good to go?
I think I'm good to go. Like, the team's forming good, and yeah.
Go ahead.
No, that's it.
I'm feeling very ready as well. Put a lot of work in the summer, and I'm ready to race.
Good. So both of you guys feel like you're in the place where you need to be to kick things off. How about big invites or competitions you're looking forward to? I know they're all important, but
They are. We tend to view Tuesday's race as more, let's just get through a first-time race, learn how to, warm up, compete, cool down, all that. And then our first invitational is at, it's called Rich Dust. It's at North Creek Meadow. That's on September 7th. So that'll be more of a gauge, and we can be pretty competitive at that race. So we'll see where we're at that point.
that is an interesting point because the idea is, you do have to learn how to run it, especially I think your race is, about 3 miles? Is that?
Right.
Yeah. So how to run it, how to prep for it, how to actually run it, how to manage yourself afterwards, all critical factors. What about you guys? Are there certain invites you guys look forward to during the year?
I always look forward to Peoria. It's always a huge race, very competitive.
Yeah, a lot of teams there. A little bit of a preview of the state meet too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jack?
I'm also looking forward to the Rich Dust. It's one of my favorite courses, and it's also a competitive race. So.
That is an interesting thing too, that first test to kind of find out where you're at, right? And maybe you kind of did a little bit of a preview of that. I was going to ask you later, your favorite course to run. You said yours already. Darian, how about you? Or Jack, you have another favorite?
I do have another favorite. It's the Tinley Park course, the Tinley Park Rec Center, and that's where I got my first ever cross-country win.
Congratulations. So it's got good memories for you. Darian, do you have a favorite course to run?
Just Peoria. It's always super fast.
Okay. Yeah, that's where the state level competition happens. Coach, I'm going to say, is it Peoria or do you have other favorites?
Peoria is awesome just because there's so much history, and it's a great, if you've ever been down there, it's a great course to watch. You can pretty much see the whole race. And I would say most of the courses we go to are like that. We run at Midlothian Meadows a lot too. But I mean, every course has its own unique challenges, but there's also a lot of great parts of those courses.
Yeah, it is that blend of all courses are not identical, even though the mileage should be, but the different challenges of the different courses. How about, I'm going to turn away from this for just a second. Do you guys do any other sports or activities at Stagg?
I just do track and cross country.
Another distance runner?
Yep.
Not at Stagg, but I do like to golf in my free time.
Yeah, that'd be tough to do. That'd be a cross-country golf. I don't know if you can do those both, but good luck with golf. How about favorite subject in school?
Probably math.
My favorite's science, usually.
Science. And then, Darren, for you, you're the senior, so are you thinking like post-high school yet? Do you have plans?
Oh, yeah, I plan on majoring something in business related.
Okay, good luck. Jack, how about you? I know it's a year away, but is it on your radar at all?
I haven't really thought about it yet.
All right, enjoy yourself. You're a junior. You got a lot of time to go here yet. And then a couple final question for all you guys. We just had the Olympics this summer. A lot of great competition, great events, track, and running, and I mean, a lot of great things going on. Favorite event or favorite moment in the Olympics, Coach?
So I watched all of the track stuff, and I loved everything on the track. But for me, both I have two daughters, and they're both huge into basketball right now. So we watched both the gold medal games, the men's and the women's. That was the most fun for me.
Yeah, and there were some great games in there too, and it's always kind of nice. I know the expectations are super high for the U.S. teams, but the competition was excellent this year.
Right, and I mean, all throughout most of my life, that game has always been a blowout. And both the women's game was very close. The men's game was close until the end; they kind of pulled away. But both were great games to watch.
I like that family image too, watching with your daughters. That sounds awesome. How about for you guys? Did you have a favorite Olympic moment or event this year?
I thought the men's 1500 with Cole Hawker winning, that was just a great race from start to finish.
It was a fun race to watch. I mean, it actually was tense and that tight pack and the way he pulled in the end. Yeah, Jack, how about for you?
My favorite event to watch was the 5K, because my favorite runner, he eventually won it.
Okay. And as you're watching, are you looking at the strategy he's using, how he's running that race? Can you think about how you'd apply that to how you run?
Yeah, he waited back for most of the 5K, and then towards the end, he eventually broke away from the pack. So that could definitely be a strategy that I could use this year.
All right, well, good luck. Guys, thank you very much, Coach. Thank you for coming in. Good luck this year. I hope you guys have a great season.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the boys cross country program at Stagg High School. Thank you for watching.